10 myths about the Nazis. Number 10. Hitler survived the war. Conspiracists claim Hitler fled to Argentina, where he lived until 1962. Supposedly, the US allowed his escape in return for Nazi war technology. This theory seemed to be confirmed in 2015 when an apparent Nazi hideout was discovered in an Argentine jungle. However, it turned out to be the remains of 17th and 18th century settlements. Another theory states that Hitler fled to an Antarctic base where Nazis fought off several British and American attacks before it was destroyed with nukes. Germans did visit Antarctica before the war, but only to establish a whaling base. Number 9. Hitler was Jewish. Rumours that Hitler was Jewish stem from uncertainty over his grandfather's identity. Though the name was kept off the birth certificate, it was rumoured that Hitler's grandmother Maria was impregnated by her Jewish employee from a family named Frankenberger. However, these claims are likely to have begun as a smear campaign against Hitler. Additionally, even if Hitler's grandfather had been Jewish, Judaism teaches that a person can only be Jewish if the mother is of the religion, and Hitler was raised by a devoutly Catholic mother. Number 8. Only the Nazis were seeking racial purification. Nazi persecution of people with disabilities has been closely documented. However, this wasn't actually one of Hitler's ideas. Instead, he was inspired by activities carried out in the United States. There were several methods of legal eugenic euthanasia, including denying treatment to disabled newborns and the forced sterilization of 60,000 poor or mentally ill Americans. These operations were largely funded by the New York-based Rockefeller Foundation, which also funded the German eugenics program and the sadistic experiments of Nazi Dr. Josef Mengele. Number 7. Hitler snubbed Jesse Owens. When the black American athlete Jesse Owens won 3 golds in the 1936 Olympics, Hitler reportedly stormed out of the stadium. In reality, Hitler had always planned to leave before it got dark. However, he did wave at the athlete before leaving. In 2009, a German journalist claimed that the leader had shaken hands with the athlete, and Owens had kept a photo of the moment in his wallet. Owens himself claimed, "Hitler didn't snub me, it was our president who snubbed me. He didn't even send me a telegram." Number 6. Hitler hid gold. Many believe that Hitler hid a wealth of gold beneath Austria's Lake Toplitz. Fearing defeat, toward the end of the war, a group of Nazis did sink several metal boxes in the lake. Alongside gold, these were thought to contain the location of valuable possessions stolen from Jewish Holocaust victims. Several divers have died during attempts to retrieve the boxes. In 1959, a team uncovered some crates, however they were full of forged currency, while a group in 2000 simply found a box full of beer lids. Number 5. All non-Jewish Germans supported Hitler. Many assume all non-Jewish German citizens were supporters of Hitler and his Nazi party. However, in the 1933 election, which saw Hitler become Chancellor, just 43.9% of the country voted for him. This means 56.1% of the country resisted his propaganda campaigns, which spread anti-Semitic messages and threatened the rise of communism if he lost. Hitler only gained complete power by intimidating non-Nazis in government to pass the Enabling Act, which gave him the power to create laws without approval. Number 4. Hitler founded the Nazi Party. Many assume Hitler helped found the Nazi Party. However, he didn't join until a year after it was founded in 1919. Formed in opposition to the peace settlement that officially ended World War I, the party, originally named the German Workers' Party, was formed by a group of men including journalist Karl Harrer and the locksmith Anton Drexler. Hitler joined as a public speaker and only grudgingly took leadership. He initially preferred to see himself as a political evangelist, spreading the party's message rather than leading it. Number 3. Only Aryans fought for the Nazi Party. Groups of Jewish and Indian men fought under the Nazi flag. 300 Finnish Jewish men fought for the Nazi Party when their country became Germany's allies to fight the Soviet Union. One Jewish soldier was even awarded the Iron Cross for bravery after saving 600 German soldiers and SS members from evacuating a field hospital. In addition, 5,000 Hindi and Muslim soldiers fought under the Nazi flag. They were unhappy with British rule over India and so defected to Germany. Number 2. Only Germans were responsible for the Holocaust. Described as the forgotten Holocaust, up to 500,000 Romanians were killed by Nazi allies. Forced on death marches, pregnant women were shot, many died from starvation, and women were often raped by soldiers. In 2003, the Romanian government officially denied the Holocaust, before retracting the statement days later. Slovakia was the first Axis country to allow its Jewish population to be deported to concentration camps, even paying Germany to deport Jews. 83% of the country's Jewish population are estimated to have been killed. Number 1. All Nazis were monsters. Nazi Major Karl Plage saved around 250 Jewish Lithuanians by claiming they were essential workers and hiring them as engineers. In reality, they were unskilled and often elderly. However, Plage's lies ensured that they avoided the death camps. Similarly, Oskar Schindler saved over 1,000 Jews by setting up a bogus ammunitions factory in which he could protect Jewish employees. Finally, Georg Ferdinand Duckwitz warned Danish rabbis of a Nazi plan to deport Danish Jews. An escape plan was hatched which helped 6,000 Jews flee to Sweden.
Hey guys, that was top 10 myths about the Nazis. Hope you learned something new, some pretty dark stuff in there, Dave.
There is. If you did learn something new, there's a video you might also enjoy, which will be playing right here. It is 10 evil Nazis that escaped justice. Go over and check that out. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.